Back at the Naturopath. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Before we jump into this video, don't forget, at the end of the video, you can download some free resources that I've created just for you. The Candida Diet and Cleanse Starter Guide, the Ultimate Candida shopping list, the diet shopping list, and also the Candida Symptom Tracker, which you're going to find very useful. So these are all for free. So at the end of the video, just jump into yeastinfection.org/goodies and you can download these things at no charge at all. If you have any questions, remember you can always ask those and either I can get back to you or the team. So thanks for tuning in and we'll catch up with you at the end of the video. Back at Naturopath. Thanks for coming back. Liver function. We all like a drink. Let's talk about liver enzymes. ALT, AST, I think there's GGT, gamma gluten transaminase, alanine transaminase, and aspartate transaminase, I think they are. There are three main enzymes. Now, when these enzymes, which are produced in the liver, get spilt into the bloodstream, and we can see them through way of a blood test, it means the liver is damaged. One of the chief things we find today is NAFLD, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So if I went to LA right now, or better still go to Las Vegas, if I went to LA now and I just say went down to Santa Monica Beach and I picked 50 people off the beach and I tested each of those 50, I reckon about 15 or 20 would come back with signs of the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Man, they got some good pizzas there at Santa Monica. I went to this pizza shop, crazy place. But yeah, fatty foods, alcohol, obesity, the wrong kind of food, liver disease, we're talking hepatitis, for example. I think acute hepatitis, you're going to get AST will be higher. ALT is with many different liver issues. So, but how do you lower ALT? How do you lower the liver enzymes? Well, the first thing I would do is look at a person and look what they're eating and drinking and say, hey, come on, man, you can't do this. Stop, put that glass of beer down, that Schlitz beer, put that down, put that pizza down, put that whiskey down. Alcohol's a big one, of course, for the liver. But the second big one is sugar, okay? Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Sugar is the prime one. Now, today, it'll no doubt be high fructose corn syrup or crap like that. So don't eat this crap. Eat honey instead. It's such a sweet food, you know? But I don't see the fascination with eating foods with all these artificial sugars and man-made sugars in them, so they're junk. The fructose is a bad one for the liver in particular. So how do you turn this condition around and get rid of these enzymes in the blood? Well, you do what you're probably not really happy about doing, is you've got to eat green stuff, all right? Spinach, broccoli, plants like that. Plants high in folic acid, or folate is the natural source of vitamin B9, we call it folate, but folic acid is a man-made one. Folic acid's pretty good to take as well. Many people will complain and say it's not, but you're far better off getting folate, your B9, from green, deep greens like I do. Asparagus, we're eating lots of asparagus at the moment in New Zealand. It's beautiful. We've got Swiss chard, spinach, asparagus, broccoli, all those sort of foods. This is what's going to really make the liver happy. You want to make your liver happy? Have some spinach, all right? And keep away from deep fried stuff. Swap your oils out for extra virgin olive oil. Try and get rid of all those vegetable oils. Try not to deep fry foods. And if you're worried, go and get a blood test done. There could be hepatitis there or something like that. So it's worth getting checked out. Overweight or obese people, fatty liver. That's probably what's going to be it. And it could be just too much carbs, basically. So yeah. Another good tip for your liver, Swedish bitters. I've spoken about that one a lot. So 5 mils or a teaspoon of Swedish bitters per day. Anything bitter in the mouth is fantastic for the liver. All right. Now, if you think of it, it's the opposite of sweet. Sweet ruins the liver. Bitter improves liver and digestive function. So bitter things, dandelion leaves, for example. Then milky sap from dandelion, very good for liver function. And you'll never have bowel problems if your liver's working well. You'll be pooping every day. All right. Thanks for tuning in. It's Eric Backer again, the Naturopath. I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember, go to yeastinfection.org/goodies if you want to download my free resources I've created just for people like you. These are things I used in the clinic for patients and you'll find them very useful. It's the free Candida diet, the cleanse, So it's a good introduction on how to set your program together. There's the Candida Diet shopping list, and there's also the Candida symptom tracker. yeastinfection.org/goodies. Thanks for tuning in and subscribe. Thank you.